Alright, good morning YouTube. Coming at you with a high volume back day, switching it up a little bit. We're gonna start with assisted pull-ups. We're alternating the handles, that way it's flat focused. I'll explain that in a second, but it's gonna be a beautiful fucking workout. Let's get it started. Basically, the neutral handles are too narrow for me, and I don't like doing adduction because, so this is adduction doing wide, because your lats work stronger through extension. So I added these handles, that way my elbows can come forward, chest up, elbows forward, all the way up, all the way down, really engaging the glutes and getting wide. Let's go. Three sets here. Guys, please, whenever you're going to train your lats, understand that the lats contribute to shoulder extension. So keep your elbows forward and then tight to your body. Don't allow your elbows to flare and don't go wide this way. Keep your elbows tight and try to make your elbow kind of go into your back pocket. Alright, so second exercise, do a kneeling, half kneeling pull down. So again, high volume. What is volume? Volume is sets times rep times load, meaning a lot of reps, a lot of sets, that way you equal to a lot of tonnage. So we're gonna do high reps here, 12 to 15 reps, really get the squeeze. So again, the lat inserts here, originates here. Get those 2 points as close as you can together. That's how you get the biggest contraction of your lats. So in general, vertical pulling works out your lats, horizontal pulling works out your rhomboids and like the thickness of your back, so this way thickness. So that's the general rule of thumb, but there's a second aspect to that where the narrower the grip, the more lats, the wider the grip, the more rhomboids. So if you see the way this machine is set up, it's set up to the widest setting. I'm still trying to primarily train the lats, so what I'm going to do is narrow the grip here. So even though I do have to retract my scapula and train my upper back, because the elbow path is traveling close to my body, it's still a lot of lats. So this is about 50% upper back, 50% lats. So it's a good like complement to transition to the lats, to the upper back. So we did 2 lat movements. This third one's gonna be kind of like a hybrid, and then the next 2 is gonna be for thickness. So this one's a bit in between, so that's why we're using it as a transition. All right guys, upper back. So again, these vertical movements are mostly upper back, but secondly, if you were to rotate and go this way, it's even more upper back, because if I have neutral hand, my elbows are getting close to my body. So I'm gonna do this overhand grip and row. That's how you're gonna double target the upper back. Double emphasized. Brutal, guys. 4 exercises done, 1 more for the back, and we're moving on shoulders. Running on fumes, but this shows character. This builds grit, and this shows you what you're made of. Don't give up. Finish the workout. We're almost done. You got this. All right, guys, back is done. 5 movements, over 15 sets. That's more volume than I've done in a while, but sprinkle it in every now and again to break through plateaus. Moving on to rear delts, we're gonna do 1 exercise, gonna be face pulls on calf kneeling position. The reason being is you just get better leverage that way. I'll explain more cues as we go on. We're gonna do 1 for the rear delts, and then we're moving on to biceps, and then game over. If you're not feeling fucking huge right now, you need to eat more or train harder. That's my favorite rear delt exercise by far. 15 sets of back, and then 3 sets, 4 sets of this. If your back doesn't get fucking huge, I'd be surprised. All right, guys, so first bicep movement, we're gonna do 2. It's gonna be supinating dumbbell curls. The biceps have 3 functions, but the main 2 are gonna be elbow flexion and supination. So this exercise combines both. I want you to think about getting your pinky behind you this way. So supinate as much as you can. That creates the deepest contraction possible. Let's get it. Could have done more, but I would have sacrificed my form. Not in the first set. So if you're gonna start doing a little bit of cheating, make sure it's your last set, not in the beginning. All right, guys, so these 2 high volume days that we just did, the chest day and now the back day, you want to sprinkle them in every now and again. Reason being is your body starts to adapt and desensitize to volume to the same routine. By adding this, you kind of send a shock, which kickstarts a cascade of recovery processes, and you send a lot of inflammation, causing more nutrients to go to your muscles. Not to get too nerdy, but basically you do what's called myofibrillar hypertrophy, and then you also do myonuclear domation. You get more muscle cells, more nuclei into your muscles, which allows for a greater capacity to growth. I'll explain that in further videos, but it's really important to just sprinkle it in every now and again. But you don't always want to train this way because you will run yourself into the ground. It is too much to handle long term. So do this at the end of every 6 weeks or something like that, or before a vacation. If you know Christmas is coming up and you're going to take 2 or 3 days off, that day, the last day of training, go hard as can be, and you're going to shock your body and spark new growth. Let's get it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was the end of the workout. Quick little recap. 5 back movements. I'll have them listed in the description. 1 rear delt movement, which kind of doubles as upper back movement. And then 2 bicep movements. We did 3 sets on everything. We went high reps, about 10 to 15. On the face pulls, we did go up to 20. Brutal workout. We're gonna do it again on Saturday. So eat enough protein, get enough rest, and then do it again in about 4 days. You're gonna get fucking huge. You're gonna see back progress like you've never seen before. Your waist's gonna appear small, your upper back's gonna appear wide. Bye guys, click the buttons, Hulk smash that like button, Hulk smash that subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.